Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to be doing a review on the LEGO 2012 Batcave. And look for everything that's on the box in the description. And we'll start off with Batman. He's pretty simple. Not sure if I like this one or the old one better. That was this version, but here's the white line above his face. You could use, I like to see that used as a sweatband, like when he's working out. And there's his other face. And his back printing. And of course the cape is clothy. So here's Robin. Whoops. And I definitely like this one more than the older Robin. And there's his weird grappling gun, I guess you could call it. And at first I thought this was going to be the same hair used for Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars, but it's not, which is pretty cool. They actually made a new hairpiece for him. There's his other face and his back printing. Here's Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. And this is the same, LEGO decided to use this face on Loki from from the new Marvel sets. And there's his back printing. He doesn't have a double-sided face. And I think you've seen the hairpiece before, but I think it's new to 2012. I think. No, wait, it was used actually first in the Diagon Alley Harry Potter set at the beginning of 2011. So, yeah, pretty cool. Here's Poison Ivy. Not sure if I like this or the old one better. I like that she comes with this new, or it's not new, but I mean it's new to Poison Ivy. She comes with this little plant thing that she holds, and then they actually put some leaves in her hair. And now what I like about the old one is like the color, because there's this ugly green color on the new one, but the old one, I liked that green color much better. And there's her other side of her face, and the back printing. Now, on to the last, but maybe least figure is Bane. Whoops. The reason I say he's probably my least favorite figure in this set is because they made a minifigure scale again. Like, I could kinda sorta give him credit for, 2006 Bane, but seriously, LEGO again? I mean, look at this. Poison Ivy's taller than him. Bane is supposed to be this buff superhuman, but instead he's just this lame minifigure scale guy. I mean, even if LEGO used the same mold for the Incredible Hulk, except not with the hairpiece on, obviously, that really doesn't fit Bane, but at least it would be bigger than all the other minifigures. But he does have some nice tubing on the back. But other than that, I don't like Bane, just because he's minifigure scale again, which is unfortunate. Now we'll move on to the Bat Cycle, and yeah, there's the front of it, which looks really good, but the back is just all flat. Which is kind of unfortunate, but the one in the Funhouse The back looked nice because it had the engines, but the front was all flat. So, I guess they changed it around a bit in this one. And I like the lights, and the wheels are actually yellow, which fits Batman nice. And you can either stand or sit Batman in there. And there's some flick missiles on the side. So, you know what flick missiles are. See, I use my middle finger to flick off the flick fire missiles. So, there's the bottom. And I'll show you what Batman looks like standing on it, which is personally a lot better, in my opinion. Now him sitting, it just looks pretty stupid. So, there he is sitting, and I just want to point out that when he's sitting, it can damage his cape if you have him sit down too much, but so now here's a look at Bane's little drill vehicle. And yeah. What's really cool about this is when you turn this drill actually moves, which is really cool, and you get a flick missile there and a flick missile on the other side. There's where Bane sits, and you just flick him. And I want to show you how this is attached. It's just attached on like this. Just kind of clips into those little things. And there's a little light on the front and a control stick right here. And get a steering wheel. Sticker here. Sticker there. And yeah, it's really cool how that works. See some of the design, how it kind of works in there. And sometimes this light will come undone, then you gotta push it back, which kind of gets annoying. Or if you like it like this, then, whatever, but now, let's get on to the Batcave. So, I'll kind of give you a scan over of it overall. So, alert. There's some flick missiles. And sorry about the cord in the way, but, that's the cord of the desk lamp that I'm using to light this. So, I think you can live with it. I'll go into more detail, but for right now I'm just giving you the overall scheme of it. So, you can see there are a lot of these kinds of bricks in this set, which are pretty useful. So, now that you've looked at that, let's go into more detail. So, obviously there's a staircase, which is kind of cheap because it's just made out of ladder pieces built. And, alert. Click missiles. And this is the only printed piece in the set besides the, little control stick on Bane's vehicle. So everything else you see here is a sticker. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there are all stickers. And of course Lego just had to add a coffee mug in. And this chair, may not look natural, but you know, I like the overall design because you can actually like sit Batman down without damaging his cape. So there you go. Doesn't look natural that his cape is hanging out, but you know, it's still pretty cool how they managed to do that without damaging his cape. And get some lights. And down here, these gates actually open. You pull these little levers on the back. There's no real mechanism with it. You just grab this and pull it out. This piece sometimes comes off. It's upside down. No. Come on, stay. Yay. Up here is where you transform Bruce Wayne into Batman. You get a little telephone and some rock detail. That's a sticker. It says ready. And of course he's ready. He's in there. So it says holding cell. That's where you store Poison Ivy. Now you could not put the stickers on and just like use it for something else, or for another minifigure. So there's the inside of this sticker, and there's another sticker on the side that says scan. And scanning this. It says Batcave. And you get 2 batarangs, a pair of handcuffs, and some binoculars. And yeah, now I'll show you how to transform Bruce Wayne into Batman. But I don't think I covered enough detail on the holding cell, so I want to show you guys it again. So you can just detach this. You know, if you want to, put it somewhere else. And this is what it looks like. Sometimes it's a pain to get it back on. You know, you just gotta push it in place and then hold down these at the bottom so that it stays. And yeah, you can store up to 4 minifigures in there when they're sitting down, or when they're actually connected to studs. I'm sure you could manage to fit 5, but you know, I only tried 4, and it didn't look like there was room for another minifigure in there, so, you know. Up here, you stick Bruce Wayne, and make sure that this little roof piece is leaning on him. And then, you have to load Batman inside, which when I load him inside, it'll ruin the surprise, so you guys can just stare up at my wall. Isn't that just amazing? My wall. Sometimes this cape will get stuck when you're doing the mechanism. Oh, there we go. So now that you're done staring at my ceiling, see Bruce Wayne at the top. There's the back. And you pull this little red peg out. Then that is what drops Batman. Try not to get my head in the desk light. So this video has more lighting. It's kind of hard. So, there you go, there's Batman. Wee-hee. And obviously Bruce Wayne is stored in here. And yeah. It's actually pretty cool how this works. I'm not going to go into too much detail how it works, because this is a reshoot. My original review of this was like 25 minutes because I went into a bunch of detail about how this thing works. So I'm just gonna not go into very much detail. Now I gotta take this off. And there's this, and then there's this one, which look very similar, but they're not. This one goes in first, and this little peg is holding it in. Then this one, it stays in here because it has these red pegs on the side, and that's basically how it works. And it's actually really cool. This large Batcave cost $70 or $80, I can't remember. But I'll show you guys the price in the description. But I can't. It's either 70 or 80. I can't remember. But if it is 70 or 80, I think for the amount of pieces you get, it's worth the money. But I think you'll get tired of playing with this set pretty easily. I think, you know, so, some sets don't have much playability features, but you know, you never get bored of them. But which is definitely the case with this Millennium Falcon. But for this set, it's kind of the opposite. Definitely has a lot of play features with all the bat cycles, and the flick missiles just really give it all the play features. Just play with the flick missiles. Don't play with anything else. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sarcastic because LEGO just adds way too much flick missiles in their sets, and I think we all can agree on that. But yeah, overall, I say if you like Batman, and you definitely got to get the Batcave where he gets ready and stuff. But personally, I like the old Batcave better, except obviously the way you transform Bruce Wayne into Batman. The old one was just like you spun this thing, and then there was Bruce Wayne on one side and Batman on the other, and that one just sucked. But the other one was more expensive though. So that's it. And alright, bye.